Who are you?
Who the? What the?
He's not gonna talk. What do we, I know how to get rid of him.
6. Get the 6. Here. You put 3. I'll put 3.
Got him.
Oh,
it actually landed on it. Oh my gosh.
Are you please?
Boom.
We got him. He's gone.
You got knocked
Out of
out.
the picture. I didn't mean to.
That's actually crazy. I threw the dice and it landed on 6.
No.
Anyways, that was a pretty good intro.
That was
pretty good Euclase introductory. Welcome back. We're back. Everyone's back. Not everyone. There's no John. We got the cooler one. He's here. He's back from episode 5 and 1, 2, 3, something like that. And 5.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Anyways, we're back. News-wise, not much.
Not much, honestly.
There's a Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct.
There was. It didn't include much. Let's be honest.
It included. I thought it was cool.
It included some gameplay, but it didn't include anything like ball busting.
What do you mean? Donkey Kong literally goes Super Saiyan 4.
We already talked about that.
Well, no.
Okay,
but
no, we didn't. Okay.
The Bonanza Direct was kind of cool. More proof that this is Donkey Kong DMC.
Yeah,
I'm all down for it.
Donkey Kong DMC.
More of a reason for me to buy a Switch 2, which I don't know if I want to do that yet. Oops. But
oops, all Adderall.
What?
What?
Did you say oops, all Adderall?
No.
That's my favorite Balatro Joker. Oops, all Adderall. Every card that you play is slightly drunk. Or
drunkard.
Yeah.
It's just drunkard.
It's just drunkard. Drunk
Yeah,
Balatro cards. Randomized chips on every card.
Yeah.
They should do that, right, Nick?
Randomized chips on every card.
Yeah, it's like misprint. But every played card is chips and it's randomized.
But
oops, all Adderall.
Oops, all
You just play 2 and it just gets 11 chips.
Yeah.
From an ace. And you play an ace and it just gets...
No, you can get 1,000 chips.
Yeah, like any
amount of chips.
completely randomized chips like misprint. Anyways, not Balatro. Oh, yo. We were supposed to get a summer Balatro update, and it is summer, but we haven't seen any news. But local thunk, very very quiet guy. But I do look forward to the Balatro update. We're gonna get new stuff, new Jokers, new gimmicks. I think they even said something about a balance patch. This game gets balances.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
I know some news. There was a Balatro tournament that happened featuring Hungry Box.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
I watched it live. That was actually the coolest thing ever. Did you watch it?
No, I know the thing.
It was the coolest thing ever. So pretty much what happened was, it was like an entire group of streamers. They were all playing Balatro, and what happened is they would all get randomized seeds. But they get the same deck and stake as each other.
Okay.
I think they might have all the same seeds, deck, and stake. I'm not for sure, but something like that. And it was a leaderboard of best hand played, and I think furthest ante round would also be in factor consideration, but. It was really cool. I loved watching it. I think the first round was like yellow deck, white stake, and Hungry Box got like Blueprint, Brainstorm, Double Baron Mime, and just swept the first round because it's a Baron build, of course. But yeah, that was interesting. I want to watch more tournaments like that. That was kind of cool to watch, and it's watching Hungry Box. I love Juan, probably my favorite Smash content creator. Really, I love Juan. But let's do a little bit of catch up. It's actually not been a minute, but it's summer, school's out,
School is out.
and vacations. I went on vacation last week, Before I went to vacation, I went to a tournament in Indiana, the Works. Very, very cool tournament. I love it. I've been going there 3 years straight, never missed it. I love that tournament so much. And I always do good at the tournaments too, so it's more incentive for me to go. And I did do okay. Not as good as Dr. Stank, but like, I did okay.
Yeah, good job, Dr. Stank.
Good job, Dr. Stank.
You got what, 25th?
You got 25th out
Yep,
of
25th.
151.
That's 151. That's the original Pokemon.
I know. But like, yeah, he crazy. The crowd was loud. It was really loud for Stank. And even at the pre-local, he beat Raven King, one of the best Midwest players out there, and like maybe like the second best Joker in the States.
Okay.
Or I don't know. At least Raven King's definitely up there in top level Joker players. He beat him. He lost to Loafer. Another one of my most beloved Fort Wayne member, Loafer, had to unfortunately beat my GOAT, but whatever. Goes in a loser's bracket, and he reverse 3-0's Wes. If you don't know Wes, what are you doing? Like actually, listen to yourself. What are you doing? You don't know Wes? You don't know the coolest player in the entire world? The photographer that plays K. Rool and gets the best clips ever? Get out of here. Like, turn off the podcast. Get out of here.
Go watch some Wes clips.
Go watch Wes clips. Go watch Lights Out and Tweak Talks. They're really good podcasts, too. Yeah. But yeah, Wes, I love that guy. But only one GOAT can win, and it was Dr. Stank in a reverse 3-0. And then he fought Karu.
Who's Karu?
A Belmont player.
Oh.
Who's probably the best Belmont in the world right now.
Oh.
And Duck Hunt's worst matchup is like low-key Belmont.
Oh.
Reason being, Belmont side B has priority over all of Duck Hunt's moves.
Oh.
So Clay Pigeon gets destroyed, Duck Can explodes, and Gunman dies, and Cross is still active. So it's like... And then you outrange Duck Hunt a crap ton. So, yeah. The matchup sucks. I don't think it's his worst. I think Stank said Duck Hunt's worst matchup is low-key Greninja. But I think it's just Cloud. Let's just real talk. I don't know. But loved the Works. Then after the Works, I went over to Cedar Point, and low-key I hated it. I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of hated it there. We went during the Heat Death of the Universe, currently ongoing. Oh my gosh, I hated it, but it wasn't even Cedar Point's fault, which sucks because like the rides were cool. We went on a ride called Top Thrill 2. I'm gonna show you a video of Top Thrill 2. It's the coolest ride ever.
Okay.
But there was a line that I had to wait in, and I literally blacked out on a ride because of a heat stroke.
Oh.
So I couldn't really enjoy the ride. But I was like, the ride was cool. I don't think I fully blacked out. It was like a partial blackout. Like it was like my eyes were like slowly blacking out. But I was like still there on the entire ride, and it was just like heat stroke. Somebody else literally fainted in line because of the heat.
That sounds like fun.
The rides were amazing.
Where is Cedar Point located?
Ohio, near Sandusky.
Okay.
Near Sandusky, near Toledo, I think.
Okay.
But it's a really nice place. I loved it. The rides are cool, but like everything was just so inconvenient, and I hated it because of the heat.
I think we should have a vote as the U.S. to remove Ohio and replace it with France.
No. I don't want to be a neighboring state to France.
I would love to be a neighboring state to France.
Okay, maybe, because I can talk to Gluto and Anvil, so maybe. Well, no. Anvil isn't French. Never mind. No. Get him out of here. I can talk to Gluto. Might be worth it. I'll have to think about it. But, yeah, whatever. My
I guess.
vacation, it was alright. Actually, I wouldn't say it was alright. It was good. It was good, but it was just like annoying because arguably the best day of vacation we had was the day we didn't go to Cedar Point and just went out to an island and ate food. But the food was really good, and it was a very fun experience at the island. I was also playing Pokemon Go the entire time because it was the 9th anniversary, so it was also like, sure,
Yeah.
good little double up on the attention span for me. But another thing about vacation, all I could think about was this deck, Glaceon, which we mentioned in the last podcast. And ever since then, I've been tweaking this deck, play testing it, running the 60, all of this, and I don't know what to think about it.
Glaceon definitely seems like it could be a good deck if ran correctly. I think you just have to find the correct way
You
to
gotta
run it.
find the correct way to run it, but there's like so many ways to run it. But I do want to talk about this deck because low key, this deck is like good. You could play Dragapult and Raging Bolt in the same card. In like the things, whatever that meme that you sent, there's only 2 decks, Phantom Dive or Bolt. This is both.
Yeah.
This is both. Right now, the build I have for Glaceon EX is very similar to Blissey. It's gonna run Blissey. Like 2 Blissey EXs, 2 Centiscorches, which Centiscorch is like a must-have for this deck. Because I remember at the local, that one guy was at Ben. Yeah, he went up to me and said, what happens when you just don't get hit? Or when you do get hit, it's a one-hit KO. And I'm just like, oh yeah. I don't really have a game plan then. I'm just using Frost Bullet.
Yeah.
But my good friend Centiscorch here fixes the deck pretty well, but I was kind of hesitant because like fire energy, I gotta run 4 energy counts. But then I realized I could now with the fire energy run Leafeon, which is a very good answer to a problem matchup for Glaceon being Grimmsnarl. So I thought, okay, it's worth it, and playtesting definitely worth it. Centiscorch is perfect for the deck. It is so good. I made a Charizard Dragapult player rage quit with this deck, and
Nice.
that made me think, yeah, this is gonna be a deck. Hold up, this is it. Turn 1 Centiscorch attack, and then the Monkey Door damage counters onto like their Zald, Ooh.
Yeah, there's all.
Their Zard, and I didn't knock. I remember I knocked out like a Dreepy in the active. They went up to Zard, killed Centiscorch with the Zard, and then I think I like bossed up their Dragapult, and then killed the Zard with Euclase, and then they Phantom Dived me, which more damage counters, and then I just insta killed the pull, and he's like, yeah, and then he just left. It was the best feeling ever.
Yeah, so speaking of Pokemon TCG, I went to a couple of tournaments recently.
Oh, yes. To the last podcast we talked about the new Megas. He talked about Mega Venusaur EX with the Wise Compassion. He actually ran that deck.
I did run that
at
deck.
a local,
and it actually went really well. I went 2-1 at that tournament. I lost to Typhlosion.
which is
Reasonable, I think, because
I think that's the only matchup you don't want to. I think that's the only really bad matchup for that deck.
Because-
like, truthfully bad.
you get one shot if their discard is full.
You get one try to buy a single prizer as a free prizer.
So honestly, I can see why I lost that matchup, and I lost it pretty fast.
But your other matchups you won like pretty convincingly.
Palafin and Metagross are the other 2 that I won, and I was pretty happy because Palafin was consistently hitting me for 250, and I was just consistently healing for that 250. I was just consistently healing it.
Yes.
Back each turn. It was so easy to get Wally's Compassion out with Palpad and Pokegear
and all that. Yeah.
And the funny part is this was a really bad deck build. Like, the deck build was so unbelievably bad.
I remember seeing like the entire local kind of like huddled around you and like gave ideas to deck build because what he did was like it was like 4 Wally's Compassions, like and a bunch of Pokegear and Power Pads to make sure you always have Wally's Compassion. You also had Hero's Cape,
Yeah.
just so like you really don't get one hit KO'd.
But I still got one hit KO by Typhlosion. So it didn't really matter because I was still getting one hit KO by everything except for the only reason I had Hero's Cape was for one matchup or two matchups really, and that was Golden Go and
Bolt.
Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the only two matchups I had
It's
for.
almost impossible for them to one hit KO you without that. With you need like a good amount of turns to set up.
Yeah, I know. And that was really the only because my house plays a lot of Bolt. So I kind of threw it in there. But they gave me a lot of tips, and I made the deck significantly better. Like, the deck just flowed, and I made some people mad playing that deck. Only issue, I was not able to go to actual paid tournaments with it because it's not illegal.
It is not
so,
legal. His entire deck is proxies, by the way.
Yeah, so because I didn't feel like actually using real cards, so I just proxied the entire thing. So I decided, you know what? We're going to try something completely new. We're not going to play Ogie Dogie. We're going to try something just completely new and out there. I'm going to try one prizer for Alligator. And oh my goodness, did I get results.
For Alligator, I love For Alligator. I almost ran For Alligator. I think I have most of the cards to run For Alligator.
For Alligator is really easy
Actually,
to build.
yeah, no, I do have all the cards. I have like 6 For Alligators. And
Yeah.
the Mimikyus and a Relicanth. Maybe I run it. I don't know.
For Alligator is really fun.
I don't have... What is the A-Spec Grand Tree?
I don't run Grand Tree. I run Trolley.
Oh, I don't have that either, so oops.
I might run Tree, but Tree's easy to get knocked out by because there are so many stadiums that get ran now.
Yeah.
So I don't really run it. I run Artisan, and then I run Trolley for setup on bench. But I might try Tree and see how Tree works. But yeah, I've played 2 tournaments so far for Alligator. First tournament I played, it was one day after I'd built the deck, and I got 3rd place at the tournament. I went 3-1. I could have went 4-1 or 4-0. I could have went 4-0. I didn't because I suck.
No.
I made a very bad turn 1. The opponent was complaining about their bricked hand, and so I Iono'd.
Oh,
Because
no.
I'm deaf and I suck balls. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to Iono. And then they drew into everything they needed to set up their bolt.
Ah.
And so
That
they got
sucks.
bolt set up, and they pretty much wiped my board. So that was game 1. Game 2 was against a Yanmega deck
You played against a Yanmega?
with Hydrapple.
Yeah.
They played Grand Tree. That Grand Tree was the biggest mistake of their life because they Grand Tree turn 1. They played Grand Tree, I for Alligator, and then I donk.
No. Oh my god.
It was the best donk of my life. So I won that game. Third game.
I wish that game played out. I love Yanmega.
Yanmega looks like so much fun to play, but it doesn't seem viable in meta right now, I'm going to be honest.
I seen a Yanmega deck with Iron Hands.
Okay. I mean,
And I seen a Yanmega deck with Vespa Queen EX.
okay, actually, I
The
see that.
the
Yeah,
Terra?
The Terra one. Yeah, the Terra Psychic one.
That
Yeah.
Yanmega's low-key good.
Yeah, I like that Yanmega. He made one key mistake, and that was
Oh,
not
wait.
knocking out active.
Another thing about the Yanmega, the typing. It's weak to electric.
Yeah.
That's such a good typing because it's a grass type that's weak to electric.
Yeah.
Like, Joltik Box is already going to die, I think. I don't see Joltik Box being a thing for much longer.
Yeah.
My poor Crayola munchers aren't really eating. They're not eating enough Crayola. They're #starving. They're all the Joltiks are dying of hunger and starvation. It's terrible. There's like a big pile of them on the table. Just a bunch of turned over Joltiks. Can you edit that?
Yeah, can you edit a bunch of turned over Joltics on a table? Okay.
No.
We tried.
Can we get an M Bison counter?
A what? A what?
Such a pain to do.
A what?
M Bison, my favorite Street Fighter character. He's very cool. He psycho crushes you.
What was such a pain to do?
And okay, so on episode 4, me and John, we did an M Bison counter because for some reason you turned a lot of our topics into just like M Bison, which is just a character in Street Fighter.
Okay.
And I think the counter got up to like 6 or 5. It was great.
And you edited an M Bison counter. Okay.
It was a funny bit. It was a really funny bit though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, yeah, if you're an audio listener like me here, real gang audio listeners, go back and watch episode 4 with the video on. There was a lot of editing there. It's kind of humorous. I think it's fun. I thought it was funny, and yeah, but
So that tournament, Yon Mega Donk, it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed that game, mostly because I donked.
yeah,
And he was extremely pissed. Like, he was genuinely just extremely pissed. Third game, I go up against I think it was like a Grimmsnarl. I win that game because the Monkey Dories just keep moving the damage that he deals to me back. And I just keep getting knockouts before he can set anything up.
Yeah.
So I just keep getting knockouts and I win. Fourth game, I feel kind of bad, but it was a little kid and he was a really good little kid. He was 3-0 at this point.
oh gosh.
And he was playing Zard Dragapult.
Okay, then. Wait, is it one
And I
of
won.
those 2 kids from the Magic Corner?
No.
How many kids run Zard Polt? Is it just like the trifecta of your what is it junior?
Yeah.
Junior
Junior
division
division.
run Dragapult Charizard? Like I feel like every kid besides that one kid that runs Iono Bolt. I don't know, whatever, something like that. I thought I was like every kid just runs Zardpolt, guys.
Yeah.
It's the future.
Zardpolt is the future for junior division.
Wait, wasn't Grands or the finals of NAIC with the siblings, the brother and the sister?
Yeah.
Was that also Zardpolt?
I
Ditto?
think so, yeah.
Dude, who is telling these kids to run Zardpolt?
I don't know, but it's working, so.
Oh, of course it's working. It's Zardpolt.
So, but yeah, I went 3-1 at that tournament.
Did you beat the kid?
Yeah, I did beat the kid.
Yay.
I got third. The kid did get second. So the kid beat the Raging Bolt player, that's why. If I would have beat the Raging Bolt player,
You would have gone first.
I would have gotten first.
Yeah, it sucks when you the brick hand.
Because I owned his brick hand. If I wouldn't have owned a brick hand, then I would have won. But
It was at next level, right?
yeah, this was at next level.
Oh, and then you would have gotten some prizes.
I know.
Prizes.
And then at Magic Corner, this was the worst tournament run I've ever had in
You
my
talked to me.
entire life.
It is the funniest thing ever. I'm sorry. But
So-
like it's just like how that experience turned out for you after arguably like with your new deck. You just had this crazy first run just
Yeah.
building the deck. And that's like, wow, okay, hold up. Let's keep it going. And then your next tournament run is like that. Hold on. I'll let you explain. It's
So
hilariously
I
unfortunate.
get to this tournament, and I'm like, okay, got third at next level. This next tournament run, it's just gonna be a bunch of little kids, my dad, and
All running
maybe
Zardpolt?
I would genuinely KMS, and and
Keeping myself situated.
yeah, keeping myself situated. I get there, and there's a couple little kids, my dad, and a couple adults that are, I'll be honest, they're mediocre at the game. And I get assigned to my first match. It's against one of the little kids. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't like going to Magic Corner free nights. For this specific reason,
I know, because they let you.
my first match was against Lugia V-Star Archeops. Now,
Which
the
has
problem
been
with this,
rotated.
yeah, this deck is rotated out, so it's not legal anymore. You cannot play it.
To be fair, you did run Mega Venusaur.
Yeah, so I can't really complain. But I also did say that if the person wanted me to switch decks, I would switch decks.
True.
Even if I got kicked out.
Yeah.
So, at least I was playing like somewhat fair. And I
Yeah.
did say that I would switch decks before if anybody wanted me to, but everyone was okay with it.
I'm sure the Typhlosion player was okay with it.
Yeah, the Typhlosion player was okay with it. But you bum, how long has my mic been or my camera been turned off?
It's not turned off. It was just like covered.
Oh, cover mess up. Is there a fly on it?
Okay. So we get to this to my first match. It's Lugia v Star Archeops, and I'm like, okay, I'm playing for Alligator. I have stall. I can stall out this Lugia. He does have Archeops on bench to attack, but I'm a one prizer, and I can easily knock out this Archeops. I prize both Mimikyus.
Ouch.
No way for me to stall early game. I'm stuck. He keeps knocking out.
Yeah, you're forced.
He
you're
just keeps
forced.
knocking out. I'm feeding him prize cards. There's nothing I can do in this situation until eventually I draw one of my prize cards into because eventually I get evolved into a Feraligatr by just keep sacrificing Totodiles by using Lana's aid to get him back out, and I just keep sacrificing Totodiles.
Yeah.
And then eventually I get a Feraligatr out, and I draw into a Mimikyu. And then he's like, yeah. And I swear, I think he was playing 5 Jets in the deck. Because he had like so many Jets attached. I didn't count because he's just a kid. So I didn't know. And so I didn't know if he just didn't know or not. But he said, yeah, I don't have any more Jets in deck. I was like, okay. And I was being honest with him, so I figured he was just being honest with me.
He lied.
He lied. This little brat lied. And he goes, yeah, I used Archeop's ability to search for a Jet energy. And then he jets up his Archeops and knocks out Mimikyu. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm going to reach over this table and strangle you like Homer Simpson does to Bart Simpson, bro. He wins the game. And I'm like, okay. That was stupid. I prized both Mimikyus. There was nothing I could do. It's whatever. I go to the second match. It's against my brother, who's playing Dragon Ball. This match, I genuinely want to keep
kids
myself
running
situated.
Dragapult.
I genuinely want to keep myself situated in this matchup.
Because you have to lock in.
Yeah, I have to lock in this matchup. So I want to keep myself situated in this matchup. So I sit down. I get everything situated.
Like you would keep yourself situated. Yes.
And I start drawing on my stuff. I play Artisan to search for a basic Pokemon. And I start looking at my deck to see what I have in my deck. That's when I notice a key part of my deck is gone. 2 of my Feraligatrs are prized, and I only play 3. I have no draw support to get into that Feraligatr. I am stuck with Mimikyus and Munkidorys and Relicants and Totodiles inactive and no Feraligatrs because they're in prize. So I'm just sitting here like, oh my god. This is genuinely like the worst tournament run I'm having. So I play it through. I eventually draw into the Feraligatr, and he did knock out the Mimikyu a couple times, but I have Lana's aid, so I'm able to get the Mimikyu back out with Lana's aid. So I eventually get the Feraligatr out. I'm reverse thrusting. I'm doing damage. We're going back and forth. He's doing his Phantom Dive, which does 60 to bench, even though the Mimikyu doesn't take any damage. So I'm just knocking that damage back, doing a reverse thrust. And eventually I knock it out, and I'm in prize lead, and I win the match. It was a very close match. He had one prize remaining. It was a very close match. I will say, he was playing very well. So I barely won that match.
Yay.
Third match comes along.
This is the real kicker. This is the kicker.
Rocket's Mewtwo. Now, I thought nothing of it. Because apparently, from what I've been told by like everyone on the face of the planet, Rocket's Mewtwo sucks actual butt cheeks.
It does.
So
Now, Rocket's Mewtwo sucks, but its good friend Spidops, on the other hand.
keep myself situated.
That's Spidops.
So, get into the match. All right? Get into the match. Draw my 7. I realize, okay, I got a pretty good start again. Play down my Totodile active. Play down my Monkey on bench. I got a Dark and Water in hand. I've got all this. Attach my Dark. Play Artisan. Search my deck. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I prized both Mimikyus again. How? 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 What do you mean? What do you mean I prized both Mimikyus again?
The evil dark energy of the magic in the magic corner manipulates the prizes.
I was genuinely so baffled. Like, so the guy I was fighting was named Corey, and he just looked over at me and was like, "Are you okay?" He just said, "Are you okay?" And I looked over at him and I said, "I pass." In the most just dull voice ever, I said, "I pass."
I pass.
I was still looking through my deck at this point. And I was just looking through and I said, "I pass." And he said, "You're still looking through your..." And I said, "I pass." I pass. And he goes, we get through the game a little bit more, and we're about even on prizes. I've knocked out a couple. I've knocked out like 2 Mewtwo.
You forgot to leave. You left out one of your prizes. You didn't mention it. Your precious trolley.
Oh yeah, I also prized Precious Trolley that game, so I couldn't set up with Precious Trolley either. So Arvin was completely useless. So I eventually do get Precious Trolley and a Mimikyu. I do get set up a little bit more. But this is where I learned the magic of the Magic Corner and Rocket's deck. And Rocket's Transceiver and Rocket's Factory and Rocket's Giovanni and all the Rocket's cards. I learned the magic. I learn it. I learn all of it. I learn it all.
Yeah.
They always have Rocket's Giovanni, so you are never safe on bench.
Yeah, they have like 8 ace specs in their deck.
So it's like, and it's like they play Petrol or not Petrol. What's the one that makes you like? Oh yeah, you shuffle your hand into both players shuffle their hand into their deck, and then you draw 5 cards and your opponent draws 2. That's just unfair stamp.
That's Archon.
That's just unfair stamp.
Yeah, and then Giovanni just prime catcher. I'm telling you, Mewtwo deck literally gets to have 8 ace specs in the deck, and the deck still sucks.
It's just unfair stamp and prime catcher. And I'm sitting here on the other side with my Totodile and active.
No, that doesn't shuffle. That doesn't shuffle it. It discards it, right?
No, it shuffles.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little different from unfair stamp because I think unfair stamp discards.
No, unfair stamp shuffles.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how my tournament run went. I lost that game too, and I went 1-2, and my dad went 2-1, and I got 3rd. And the only reason he did is because he went up against the little girl who just had her favorite Pokemon in a deck and got a bye. So he went 2-1 because he got 2 buys.
Yeah. Now, when I'm there and I don't have a deck built and I'm using Xana's deck, I count as a buy. Holy crap, that deck sucks. I have
Sorry, Bo, if you're watching this, but your deck
Yes.
sucks ass.
I am sorry, but like that deck, it's just like single prizer Raichu.
You attack with Raichu, and that's all.
I attack with Raichu, and it's like
Nikki J, can you hand me my root beer, please?
I hate the deck. Lugia V's in there for some reason.
No V star, just V.
Just V, and there's no way to get the energy onto it, so it's like, what? And it runs like 4 Nemonas. It literally runs like 4 Nemonas. You want to know what Nemona does? The best supporter in the game? You draw 3 cards. Hallelujah! Let's go! That's my supporter per turn. I get to draw 3 cards. And you want to know what these 3 cards are? It's all energy. Literally, half his deck is energy. And you know, you say it, it's like, well, I gotta have the energy for electric generator. There's a problem. I'm running into energy, not electric generator. I want to run into electric generator. So I was like, I can't set up any Pokemon. The only
And it's not even a tournament legal deck.
No, because of Lugia.
Yeah.
And honestly, that deck, it's so bad. And then there was even a point, I was playing up against your brother. He put in Iono's Kilowattrel, which we then read the card. I can't evolve an Iono's Kilowattrel from a Wattrel. It has to be Iono's Wattrel.
Yeah.
So, even then, the deck was like so just not correct with just wording. Like, the deck literally didn't function from wording.
Yeah.
And everything else.
Yeah.
But your brother was like, yeah, whatever. Your deck is terrible. I'll let you do it. I don't care. He knew how bad the deck was. Everybody else in the venue knew how terrible the deck was. I haven't been to the Magic Court.
And then Santa was like standing there with him, like coaching him through it. And it was like, yeah, so you put EXP share on Raichu. And then you put some energy on your active. And then when your active gets knocked out, Raichu takes all the energy and then you can attack.
Yeah, I attack with Raichu. You want to know what Raichu does? Nothing. I do 160 and 50 to myself. That sucks. I mean, okay, like, the damage is, like, okay. It's like, okay, single prizer, I'm just, like, 160. This is, like, a stage 1 that deals 160 with 120 HP that deals 50 to itself. They have to do 70 and I die.
For my brother, since he was playing Bolt, he literally had to discard 1 energy.
Yeah. It was like, okay, 1 energy for Bolt, I die. So, what do I do?
What was Santa cooking?
Nothing. I was able to take like 3 prizes. 2 of it was from his own Fortress EX. And one of it was, I was literally just bored and bossed up a Noctowl and killed it with Raichu. Because I was like, let me just get this prize. I don't know. I got a boss.
I wonder what the prize is going to be. Oh, it's an energy.
It's an energy. Yo, I can attach it to... There was a point when I was playing against the little guy with the Ionis Belly Bolt.
Yeah.
I had 10 energy in hand. I had 10. I was like, what do I do? My entire hand is just energy and like Nemona. I'm gonna play Nemona. Oh, it's more energy. Let's go. And I was so pissed off at this deck because nothing worked. I was like, oh my gosh, I have no draw engine. My draw engine is literally Nemona. And I'm just drawing an energy. And the energy that I'm using to attack with is just Raichu. It's just Raichu. It's like, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
There was like a Miraidon in the deck. And I was like, okay, the Miraidon maybe the Miraidon can do something. I can do 220 if I get 3 energy. That's like okay. That's like okay numbers. And I remember playing against the one Zard player. He just like bossed up and killed it. I was like, I hate this deck.
Santa is like, I don't like going up to Magic Corner, but you know that's a different time.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't been going there because I don't have a deck and I don't want to play with that deck.
Yeah.
I went there with my Joltik box. I did like okay. My first round, I guess I did okay with Joltik box. I think it was like 1 prize left for me against one of the Zard Polt kids. It was the one with the backwards hat.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Atticus.
I was like, it was okay because it was like, okay, Iron Hands is really good, and my Joltecs were set up good. All of my prizes were fine. I just didn't have the deck. I think if I had like Latias in the deck, I would be really good, and Clefairy.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any of that, so it was just like the bare bones of a Joltik box deck. But I thought it was okay. I also used Galvantua. I like Galvantua.
The baby one or the big one?
I both. I like using both. The baby one's a good grass type attacker just to hit dark types. Like into Zard Pult.
Yeah.
This is one hit knockout on a Zard. Okay. And the big one, like item lock you now. Sweet. But yeah. I've taken apart the deck. I've taken apart my two previous decks being Ancient Box, Iron Hands. Not Iron Hands, Joltik Box. I am trying to transition into Glaceon. The idea of Glaceon is your ace spec is like probably Precious Trolley. It's probably Precious Trolley. Get like Sizzlepede, Chansey, Eevee, not Mimikyu, Monkey Dory. You want like 2 Monkey Dory, Sizzlepede, Eevee, Chansey, and whatever is in your active is just there. Then you're pretty much you just like your first turn is like, okay, I'd attach to Monkey. My supporter for turn is probably Brox, or if I didn't get Precious Trolley, I'm using Arven to get it. And then my tool, I don't really have any good tools. I should probably run TM Evo.
Yeah, Team Evo would be really good in that deck because you could evolve both Eevee and Chansey with TM Evo.
I think that's what I'm gonna do, but you do that and you just pass. And your next turn, you're gonna get up a Scorch into the active, and you're gonna attack with the Scorch, and you're gonna try to evolve your Pokemon, which with TM Evo would be easier. But yeah, attack of Scorch. Your next turn, Scorch is probably dead because of the pacing of this game. You're lucky if it's alive, and if it is alive, it actually kind of sucks that the Scorch is alive because you don't really want to attack again because that's too much damage, but you also don't have anything else to do with it, so it's like kind of just taking up space.
Yeah. Could play like a tourist scenario probably in
That's
the deck.
what I thought. I think I am going to do that because I would also like to do that if I need to get rid of a Mew on my bench.
Yeah.
To make up with like another Monkey Dory. But you do that. Hopefully Scorch dies. That's the plan. Which, yeah, I'm going to have to run Turo. Then your next active is the Glaceon after you evolve an Eevee. And to set up the Glaceon, you have like two ways of doing this. You have Glass Trumpet with the Blissies, or just Crispin and Sparkling Crystal, which we don't run Sparkling Crystal, so it's just Crispin. It's like, okay, the main way I like to attach energy is your Earthen Vessel, Ultra Ball, Glass Trumpet. Your Earthen Vessel, you get 2 energy. Ultra Ball, get rid of those 2 energy, put them in the discard. You don't even have to get an evolution, just like put them in the discard. That's it. That's all you need to do. Then you play Glass Trumpet. Since Glaceon's in the active, you can now use Glass Trumpet, attach it to your Blissey EXs, and use the ability to energy switch it onto the Glaceon. And you can still attach per turn, which is enough to set up the Euclase attack. Euclase. Now, since the Scorch attacked previously, a Euclase is officially set up with the Monkey Dories. And now, it's Monkey Dory time. 2 Monkey Dories equals 6 damage counters. 6 damage counters equals any Pokemon on your bench is just dead. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Now, you're running a lot of energy because that's like dark, water, leaf, fire, and water, leaf, fire also let you run, the Leafeon, so Grimmsnarl, yay. But I think the deck works. I really want to play Glaceon, but it's like, okay, let's figure out how to play Glaceon. Oh, nobody's made a video on the Glaceon build that I'm trying to run.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of issues that a lot of I'll say it. I think a lot of new players have is they try to build a deck, and they want to build a deck with like a specific Pokemon that they think has a good attack, and they have like a basic build in mind. Like you, for instance, a Monkey Dory set to Scorch Glaceon build.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you have in mind. It works, but
Nobody else
has built that.
So you can't review.
Yeah, so you can't review, you can't look into it, and you can't find out what other people have done with that deck to see, like, hey, what modifications can I make based on what other people have done?
I just play test constantly.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I'm used to it because of Smash Brothers. So thankfully, it's not like terrible for me. I am used to literally having nothing for reviewing and making shit up.
Yeah.
Because Mewtwo, there's like nothing for Mewtwo. Even the Mewtwo Discord server, they don't do much.
Am I blocked?
It happened again.
A fly.
A fly?
There's a fly on the camera. Yo, part two.
Dude,
part two.
part two.
But yeah, I'm used to it because Mewtwo in
There's
Smash
the
Brothers.
fly.
There's a fly. There's a fly. Yo, what up? But yeah, I'm used to it, thankfully. Mewtwo Smash Brothers, the Discord server is really dry. They just talk in Staff Furry RP channel and just say, like, what's the best Pokemon generation? And I'm like, I don't care. Can we, like, get new... Let's get new tech?
For what?
From Mewtwo server.
Oh.
Yes,
for-
the Staff Furry RP channel is the most active channel there. And it's just like polls and a guy making One Piece edits. That's all the server is. There's occasionally, honestly, the most engagement the server gets is matchup discussions from other characters.
Oh.
So it's not Mewtwo getting matchup discussion, it's like Captain Falcon getting matchup discussion. So it's for the Captain Falcon and not for the Mewtwo. And it's just like, man, I come on. And not to mention, all the Mewtwo players are just not playing the game. Tim Prater, I love Tim Prater, but he just doesn't play the game anymore. I think I played him at like maybe one of his last Ultimate tournaments in the Ditto. I kind of like the Mewtwo Ditto. It's a little obnoxious, but it's enjoyable. But yeah, he doesn't play Ultimate anymore, and when he does, he's playing like Samus or Roy, and most of his time is like HDR, which totally understandable. HDR is amazing. I love HDR. Or Rivals.
Yeah.
A lot of the Mewtwo players are playing Rivals, like Remorin, who recently there was a Smash tournament held. Gommel. I'm not going to talk about it because you're not into Smash that much.
Yeah, I'm not into Smash that much.
Spargo won. Let's go Spargo. But in the rival side, Spargo was also second place.
Nice.
He's good with his swordies in the platform fighter genre. Clarin.
Oh, yeah, Clarin.
Clarin, the Marth Electric Tippers.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Darius plays Clarin.
I don't blame him. Clarin is cool. But Remorin got top 5 at Gommel in Rivals bracket with Orcane. The funny...
Oh, nice. The dog.
The dog.
Not the dog.
Do you
the
know
whale. The whale dog thing.
Yeah. Orcane's such a funny guy. It's like...
I like the Greninja wannabe.
Reno?
Yeah.
You're weird.
I like Pokemon.
You're weird. But yeah, Remorin, I can officially say a Mewtwo player got top 5 at Gommel, and I'm not wrong. But I'm also wrong because they're probably a Rivals player now. So it's like, They did great though. Really did good, and I support Remorin because Mewtwo player. I get my Mewtwo VODs from you. Let's go at whatever you do. But I kind of don't like it because it's like with the whole Glaceon thing. I can't really review anything if it's not being if there's no players playing the character.
Yeah.
But the only Mewtwo players that I can get new VODs from is like Suzune in Japan. And the best Mewtwo player in the world is Anvil, and that guy has like an entire other life that is so fully set out in front of him that he barely has time for Smash Brothers. but he'll play Mewtwo and do really good at every European tournament. Like,
Don't worry, I'll start playing Mewtwo, so you have some bots to review.
I'll take whatever I can get. But like Anvil, he's literally like a kindergarten teacher with like a Formula One side hustle, and is like sponsored by Ford.
Oh,
He has
Okay.
he has a legitimate life. Like he's sponsored by a Ford One, like not Ford One, a F1 Ford team as a kindergarten teacher. So like your time for Smash Brothers doesn't really exist, but when he makes time, he does great. But you know the VODs, they don't exist. It's so rare to see an Anvil VOD. And we're not gonna talk about the Mewtwo player, Smash 4 guy, the Toucher. It's a freaking Toucher, yo. We're not gonna mention it. It's kind of unfortunate, but
Who? What? Okay, we'll talk about it after.
But yeah, it sucks, and I'm familiar with
You place.
nothing. I'm even very familiar with dealing with like jack shit. Hopefully, I can make the deck work. I think the deck's good because it's like Phantom Dive and Bolt in the same card.
Yeah.
Like I got Frost
I like that as a
Bullet.
one-hit Oko guaranteed.
Yeah,
No matter what. It's just a guaranteed Oko.
it's literally guaranteed, and it goes through like sturdies.
Yeah.
Your sturdy abilities.
Well, it would go through sturdy anyways because of the 6 damage counters.
exact. Yeah. Oh well, I guess yeah, but
But it would go through it goes through anything because it's an Oko. It goes through Mimikyu, it goes through anything.
that's what I think is good about the card. Is like you can Oko and you bypass. It's literally
It goes through
It is literally the top priority, and like I guess
it goes through what's Milotic? It goes through Milotic.
it goes through every card. So this card technically has like it has the top priority of being able to knock out without dealing damage. Something that only cards like King Gambit and Alolan Executor have right now.
Yeah. But Alolan Executor can only do it on basics.
Yes. So with this card, I feel like it's really situated to succeed, and I want to see it succeed at like a tournament level. But gosh, you're not gonna see it. So it's like I'm gonna try.
You know what? Screw it. I'll build it. I will build it and I will play it.
All right.
I will. You know what? I'll play it at next level.
We should take a trip to next level and both play Glaceon.
We'll start the propaganda.
And you.
And you. We'll get Nikki J to play it.
Let's all run Glaceon, dude.
We'll get Jonathan to play it. We'll get my dad to play it.
5 Glaceons in one tournament. This is a Euclays respect. button.
Euclase. I do actually want to try it though, so I might build it. I might get my dad. Send me your TCG live deck list. I'll look at it
Okay.
and see what adjustments I can make to it. Because
All right.
I would consider myself a good enough player that I can build my own decks.
And you're familiar with deck building.
I am familiar with deck building, so I'll see what adjustments I can make to it.
All right. Yay. Now, on the topic of deck building, we've deck built the Glaceon. We've deck built Mega Venusaur, future podcast, but there's new decks coming out from the Black Bolt White Flares.
Which comes out very soon. It comes out in 2 weeks.
I think it's like
Actually, it comes out in a week, I think.
I think it's like 11 days or something.
Yeah, 11
very,
days.
Very
Very
soon.
soon, very soon.
Very soon. Time of recording. It's very soon.
Some very, very good cards coming out in this next set. I'm very excited. Jellicent and Frillish. So let me go over those cards real quick. So the Jellicent has an ability that tool and item locks the
On
opponent.
an ability.
Yeah, on ability, not attack. The attack does 80 damage plus another 80 if you have 2 extra energy attached. Which works really well with Guardy.
Yeah, like that's 180 on an item
160.
and tool
160.
Oh yeah, 160 on an item and tool lock. And for a Feraligatr deck, you could U-turn into this because it's just an ability. So technically, you could run a Feraligatr deck and item tool lock.
Not only is this really good, a lot of people were complaining that when this first was announced, a lot of people were complaining that, oh, this is a stage 1, so it's going to take a turn to get set up. So the opponent's going to have time to play their items to get set up.
Low-key, stage 1s are so good. There is so much stuff for stage 1s, like Rigid Band.
The basic has an attack that item locks for 1 energy.
Yes.
And does 20 damage.
Welcome back, Badoo, but better.
Yeah, better Badoo. Granted, it costs an energy, but it has more HP because it's a 70 HP. So it's...
And its evolution is bonkers.
The evolution's 280 HP. That's a lot of HP.
And you could put...
On a psychic type?
Oh, you could put Rigid Band on that. Now it's 310.
310 on a psychic type?
Don't run a dragon type. Just one little Clefairy. Boo.
Yeah, one Clefairy.
Yo,
Dragon Type's gone.
Jellicent Clefairy is literally going to just absolutely obliterate Dragapult and Bolt.
Yeah.
It one-hit KOs both of them, and even after you one-hit KO'd it, they can't play an item or a tool card.
Yeah.
Dragapult can't play rare candies.
Yeah.
And it can't do, like, Pokemon searches or
It can't
evolution.
use Rescue Board. Because Dragapult uses Rescue Board a lot.
Right. So it has to have, like, a Dracloak setup, but it has to evolve from the Dracloak. So that's, like, a draw engine that you're missing out on. And this is definitely going to be included in these Gardevoir decks.
Gardevoir, just a lot of decks in general.
I hate how good Gardevoir is. And I had a really funny idea of, like, a Pokemon to add to Gardevoir. Just a fighting type Gallade.
Okay.
But it does what Okidogi does.
Oh, if it has, like, psychic energy attached to it.
Yeah, for
Okay,
psychic and
okay.
fighting.
Okay.
Like, nothing really, but just let it out. Because, like, Gallade needs a card.
It hasn't gotten a card in a long time.
Its last one was like a V. Like a early V.
Yeah. And a bad V at that.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. Garbage card.
But let's go back to Black Bolt White Flare. So we got that card coming. We've got a couple upgrades to a couple other decks that we talked about previously, but we can touch on a little bit more now that we have a little bit more time. I don't actually know how much more time we have, but point being, we're going to spend a little bit more time talking about it. We've got an upgrade to Golden Go with the Genesect EX.
Yes,
The
Genesect
Genesect EX searches for 2 evolution steel type Pokemon. Mm-hmm. And it's an ability. So we can search for 2 Golden Go.
Literally Miraidon, but for steel type.
Yeah.
Miraidon for Goldengo, it's really good.
So you can get the Gimme Ghoul out with Buddy Buddy Poffin, and then you can search for the 2 evolutions. Next
Speaking
turn
of
with...
Gimme Ghoul,
Yep.
Pokemon Go Gimme Ghoul.
Oh, shut up, you Pokemon Go nerd.
No, everyone was like upset.
Why?
So it's an anniversary Gimme Ghoul, and you can't evolve it. And it's a costume with a special background. But you want to know what its costume is? It's a Gimme Ghoul, and the coin just has a 9 on it. And you can't even tell because it's so small. And on Pokemon Go, the Gimme Ghoul is like, it's so mini. And you're like, you look, you have to squint. It's like, oh, does it? Yeah, I see the 9. And you can't evolve it.
Okay.
Everyone was like, yeah, this is the worst thing ever.
So, yeah. That Genesect is going to upgrade Gimme Ghoul and Golden Go, definitely. I could see that becoming a little bit more viable of a deck. Maybe not become like a top deck. But I could see it become more viable because it's easier to search for
That's
the
why
evolution.
we run Glaceon. Because Centiskorch.
Yeah. But yeah. It'll be up there. It'll go up a little bit, I believe.
Steel types get a lot of good cards, but I just don't think any of them work together.
Yeah.
Until the Genesect, of course. Mm-hmm. Like, it was Goldengo, and then you had, like, Hopzacian, which was, like, mid.
Yeah.
Terribly mid, and then it's, like, I feel like it's, like, the best steel type deck is Goldengo. That isn't really a steel type deck, just because it runs every energy, because of its attack, so it's just, like... The best traditional steel type deck, Metagross, but even then, is that a steel type deck or is it a steel psychic type deck? And it's just like, bruh.
So, a couple more cards that we got from Black Bolt White Flare.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we go
Yep.
on Metagross, I was playing TCG Live. I ran into back-to-back Hydreigon decks. And they used Metagross.
To power up. Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Steel Psychic is
Did they use
energy.
Grand Tree?
Yes. It was Steel Psychic and you Crispin. Obsidian can be set up in one turn.
Yeah. Okay. Spooky.
And then the next one I found, the next Hydreigon deck I found, it wasn't even Hydreigon. It was like Charizard Pull with a Hydreigon. And I was like, what is this?
Did you win against it?
Yes. Because Glaceon, I won it with Glaceon.
Nice.
My Glaceon.
So,
But yeah, Hydreigon. I love
oh yeah, we got the new Hydreigon coming. This is new Hydreigon. Trenton really wanted to build a new deck
I'm still
with
so
this
bummed out
Hydreigon.
about this card.
So this Hydreigon has an ability that basically says it's like Greedy Eater, and it says when you knock out a basic Pokemon, hence the basic Pokemon.
That's the basic.
If you knock out a basic Pokemon, you take an extra prize card, or you have to knock it out with with an attack from the Hydreigon. You get another prize card. So Trenton thought that this said
Just any Pokemon.
any Pokemon.
And I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh. Dude, like, this is a dark type? We could run Poison, Monkey Dory, Janine's Secret Arts to power it up. And we're just hitting crazy numbers because we can attach a Binding Mochi. And I was just like, yo, this is like, its attack is like 220 and it retreat locks. This is stupid.
Hello?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
I don't know what that was.
That's all I
Oh, but yeah, I was like, yo, this card is like everything going for it. Your Monkey Door, your Poison, your Petrarch, Binding Mochi, Janine's Secret Arts. This is going to take 3 prizes on everything. But then you said basic, and I was like,
Yeah, just absolute. He was heartbroken because
I was still trying to like make it work. I was like, okay, well, like Archeops. The Archeops de-evolution, and they're just like, oh, I'm just taking 2 prizes on like a Dreepy now. Like, is it really worth it?
yeah.
I'm still so bummed out about that, but I think it'll be okay still. If the opponent has a Mega Latios or Latias,
Yeah.
you can take 4 prizes in one turn.
Very
one
matchup
attack.
specific.
Yeah, incredibly matchup specific on a card that's like not that great still,
Yeah.
but it's there. I mean, you could take your 4 prizes against a Mega Latios EX because it's still a basic. It's a 3 prizer.
Only
and
280 HP.
It's only 280 HP. Like Binding Mochi and Monkey Dory is enough to kill it.
Yeah.
But
So
I think it'll get a deck. It'll probably get like one good tournament run as like a rogue deck, but won't really go any farther than that.
yeah. So we also got the main 3, I guess technically 3 of the Black Bolt White Flare set. We got Zekrom, Reshiram, Kyurem. So with the
They all
Zekrom,
suck. Besides Kyurem.
so we got Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. They all kind of do suck low key, except for the Kyurem. Kinda. I mean, Kyurem also kind of sucks.
I think the Kyurem's good.
Actually, I guess he would be really good for Frostlass Monkey Dory. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's a lot of spread.
That is a lot of spread. Actually, he'd be really good for Frostlass Monkey Dory. He'd be better than Grimmsnarl, I think.
Can we talk about the fall off of Grimmsnarl?
Yeah, Grimmsnarl
Oh my
fell off so
gosh.
fast.
Everyone was like, yo, Grimmsnarl is going to be the best deck in format, and there's nothing you can do about it. And then it's just like, okay, why don't I just use Dragapult?
Yeah.
And when you think about it, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to run Dragapult. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know that. I don't really know the deck of Grimmsnarl. Does it run the Morpeko?
No.
Why? Why doesn't it run the Morpeko?
No.
Okay. Another thing I don't understand. It's not even a Marnie's deck.
No.
So its ability does like nothing. Its ability literally just does nothing. It's
Yeah.
like you can get like another Grimmsnarl setup, and
If it attached, me
If
and
it-
Trenton were building a deck, and we thought it attached to any Pokemon, and we almost went bonkers with a Slaking build.
yeah, you Slaking build all 4 Monkey Dories, Grimmsnarl evolution, attach it to just a bunch of Monkey Dories, one on the Slaking, and then your other energy on the Slaking is Boomerang energy.
Yeah.
And it was a very funny idea.
And it
but
would have been funny. It would have been really funny.
if it attached
If
to
it
all, but
attached
it only attaches to
all-
Marnie's,
Come on.
which is like
Suck
Okay.
big fat monkey dory balls.
big Monkey Dory balls. It sucks because Monkey Dory isn't getting that energy, so it's like whatever. Okay, who's getting the energy? Yeah, what is it?
Grimmsnarl.
Impidimp.
Yeah,
Just
Impidimp.
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 Okay.
Impidimp. So, but yeah, so we're getting the Kyurem. The Kyurem does 10 more damage to the bench, so to each bench Pokemon, to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each prize card you've taken. Or for each prize card your opponent has taken. Mm-hmm. And 110 damage to active. So, a really good attack, I'd say. Really good
Yes.
spread. I think it's 2 water.
Probably 2 water, 1 color.
Yeah, it's 2 water, 1 colorless. Because the other 2 are like 2 fire, 1 colorless, 2 electric, 1 colorless.
Yeah.
So, speaking of the other 2, Zekrom is 2 electric, 1 colorless. He does 130 damage and 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken.
And I think it does 30
damage to itself. And then the Reshiram is
The exact same thing.
the exact same
but
thing. Fire energy, and it's discarding energy from this Pokemon is 30
Yes.
damage. Which you can use Boomerang energy to just basically negate that.
And then Zekrom could Monkey Dory. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, Zekrom
whatever.
to Hidori, so it's like,
I mean, it's like okay, the decks are like okay.
but they're not really good early game, which early game is really where it matters.
Yes, and that's why like Charizard just fell off as well because like
Yeah.
early game matters so much, getting set up first and attacking and outpacing. But like, you're not really outpacing with weak numbers until you start losing. But even then, all decks run boss's orders.
Yeah,
You don't really win because your opponent is like, oh, bench something, I just boss and knock that out.
yeah,
And then you do another thing, okay, I just keep bossing. And eventually, I'm just winning because I'm outpacing. So it's just like, meh.
I can't. I don't remember some of the cards that got announced. There aren't really any other like game breaking cards I can't think of right off the top. Oh, there's the Embor. The Embor I thought was only attached 1 energy.
It's as much as you like.
It's as much as you
the
like.
Excalibur.
It is the Baxcalibur fire type energy. There's not really a way to accelerate fire energy to your hand though. Which kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a way to accelerate fire type energy to your hand, which I have a theory that the Mega Evolution is going to kind of bring a way to do that.
Hey, speaking of Mega Evolutions, I got leaks.
Ooh,
Do
leaks?
you know the leaks?
No.
Okay. So we have the 4 Megas right now.
Right.
Venusaur, Gardevoir, Lucario, Latias.
Yes.
3 more have been leaked.
Ooh, what three?
Okay. They're not... Okay, so we actually don't know what the cards do.
We just know what the Pokemon
We
are.
know they exist, and we know what the card kind of looks like because it was at a Japanese tournament, and there were like banners of the cards. 3 of these banners had 3 new Mega Evolutions on it, but it's like really pixelated and low quality, so you can't make out what the cards say. So
Okay.
it's like you can't read it, but they exist. We have spoilers, by the way. 3, 2, 1. Mega Camperupt?
Mega Camerupt?
Yeah. Mega Abomasnow?
Oh, wait. I've seen these leaks. I know what leaks you're talking about. Okay,
And
okay.
Mega Absol.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
And they're definitely gonna do something with Mega Camperupt with the Emboar. I definitely think that Camperupt will do some sort of energy acceleration.
Yeah, I hope it does.
And we have our first ever Mega Abomasnow
Yeah.
and
Mega Abomasnow.
Mega Absol. Good Mega.
Good Mega.
That's a basic too.
That is a basic.
Ooh.
Because they don't evolve from the...
Okay, so we have another basic Mega.
Is Camera a basic Mega?
No, to stage 1, because it evolves from Numel.
Oh, yeah, Numel. And then Abomasnow evolves from Snorunt.
Yeah. No, Snover.
Snover. Yeah, Snover.
It's Snover.
It's Snover.
But yeah, we have 3 new of these cards coming out. I'm really excited to see a Mega Absol. I love Absol. I like Absol. I'm a pretty simple guy. Absol,
Big Absol fan over here.
Big Absol fan. Well, I'm not fantasy. There's a guy in Indiana Smash literally
Yes,
called
I
Big,
know.
Big
I know.
Absol.
Yeah, that's why I made the joke.
I gave him an Absol from Crown Zenith, the
Yeah,
art
I know.
rare.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's a big Absol fan. 5,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a big sucker for the dark type decks just because my brain constantly thinks Monkey Dory on every deck, and with a dark type deck, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is just gonna have Monkey Dory
Dark type
100%. There's like 3 ways you have Monkey Dory in your deck. You either tank, you have dark energy, or you're dealing damage to yourself. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, well, Glaceon also has all those 3 combined, so big Monkey Dory fan right here.
I kind of want to build Glaceon. I really want to build Glaceon now.
We should after this is recording's over, we should go in TCG live and build you the deck.
Okay.
And I want to see you live stream the deck,
What do you mean live stream it?
like VC.
Okay.
Nikki J, you should also hop in.
We should finish the podcast first.
True. But I'm really I'm the Glaceon kick is at me, man. I really want the deck to work, and I think it's got it. It's just like complicated. But yeah, we have new megas, and we're getting. Oh, the other thing about this is the set name for our new mega set, which also Black and White Flare is the end of the Scarlet and Violet
It
era.
is the end of the Scarlet and Violet era, which means the next era,
Do you want to know what the name of the era is?
Mega Evolution.
Yeah,
Just Mega Evolution.
the set name is called Mega Evolution. And then it's like, okay, it's like Mega Evolution, and then next that's like Mega Evolution something, like Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, whatever.
Yeah. So it's actually...
I still think the name Mega Evolution sucks.
Yeah.
It's not referencing a
I wish it was
game?
Legends through... I wish it was Legends ZA. Or I wish it was Pokemon ZA.
Or it could be something like Legendary Megas.
Yeah.
Just something like that. It just makes sense. But another thing I would like to point out is we're going to go back into a Mega format.
Yeah.
Every new set from the Mega Evolutions is going to have a new Mega card.
So I actually... This didn't register into my head until a second ago. So when the end of the X and Y era came about and the start of the Sun and Moon era came about,
I remember.
The X and Y era just kind of ended. Like those cards became not legal anymore, and you just kind of transitioned to Sun and Moon era.
We still have, we're still going to have all of the Scarlet Violet. Actually, we're going to Mega Evolution.
So it's going to be an era where we still have Terra Pokemon and Mega Evolution Pokemon at the same time.
Yeah.
And this kind of actually coincides with the new game that's coming out. I don't know if you know that game. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
Champions.
Yeah, Champions. Pokemon Champions.
Yes. I'm really excited for that game, by
So
the
am
way. I want to build a Beware. Beware doubles.
Beware doubles, yeah. But basically, it's competitive Pokemon.
It's Pokemon Showdown.
VGC.
Pokemon Showdown, except every gimmick is in one thing.
Yeah.
Let's get fighting styles.
Yeah.
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm really excited for Champions. It gives me a reason to get into the VGC, which I've really been trying to get into, but it's like I don't really got anything besides like Showdown, but I've never touched Showdown in my life.
I'll probably stick with VGC or TCG TCG, but
Yeah.
you know, I just think it's cool that we're going into an era in the TCG where it's like we have both Terra and Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
And Mega Evolution is still I, so we still have G, H, and I, and Scarlet and Violet is G. So we still have the very beginning of Scarlet and Violet going into Mega
Yeah.
Evolution.
Like, we're going to have Gardevoir EX and Mega Gardevoir EX.
And you can play both of them.
Because they're different names.
They are.
So you can have four Gardevoir EXs and 4 Mega Gardevoir
You're
EXs.
never going to have that.
Yeah, don't do that, by the way. That's a terrible idea. Unless you're really, really paranoid about prizes.
Yeah. But you're never going to do that. So, but it's like, you know, it's just, it's interesting. It's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. Because I haven't really been into it, but I remember we had the V-Stars, V-Maxes, and the Vs all during EXs and the Terras.
Yeah, that was interesting too.
Did we also have, did tag teams also exist during the Sword and Shield
I
era?
want to say so, but if I remember correctly, Mega Evolution did not exist during Sun and Moon era. Like when Sun and Moon started, I want to say that
X and Y.
it
Wait,
just
that's actually
rotated out.
terrible.
But
You-
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm thinking about that because you would only have one set to make cards out.
Yeah, so I might be wrong on that, actually. I could be very wrong on that.
Okay. But yeah, it's like, we're going back.
But point being, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you just have a lot of cards. And I don't know, Mega Evolution it feels
right.
weird. Yeah, it feels right, but it feels weird at the same time because you're losing Scarlet and Violet era. Like I don't know. I started playing TCG in Scarlet and Violet era, so it just feels weird to exit Scarlet and Violet era.
I was collecting ever since like Black and White.
I've been collecting I've been collecting since Sun and Moon. But
I collected during Black and White and X and Y. We're like going back into it now. It's really weird.
yeah,
Because we're literally going from Black and White to immediately X and Y, which is Gen 5, Gen 6.
Yeah.
Exactly like how that went. So I'm excited for all this because, like, you know, little kid me is going to be all that. They even brought back the hollow patterns.
yeah, they brought back the old.
I love that. Everyone was like, I hate this. I listened to a podcast and all they did was like, they just dogged on Gen 5 the entire time and like the cards. I was like, dude, what do you mean? This is it. The hollow pattern.
This is peak.
The hollow pattern's back. Come on.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. We're entering a new era of Pokemon.
Yeah. And I don't really know how I feel. Because, like, 3 prizers.
3.
The idea of 3 prizers has never went with me in TCG ever. Because I never ran a VMAX. I think the only good VMAX was Mew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else was just V-Star.
Yeah. And V-Stars were only 2.
Yeah, so we're like officially gonna be in a meta with a lot of 3 prizers.
Yeah.
And Pokemon really wants you to play 3 prizers. There is just a literal item card that lets you search for your Mega Pokemon.
Yeah. There's a lot to think about when building decks now. Because you play 2 Megas on your bench. You play a Mega on
Prize
your
mapping
bench.
too is completely changed.
Yeah. Because it's like, okay, I do enough damage to knock out 2 Megas
One thing,
that they have. You know, I win game if I can knock out both Megas that they have.
yeah. One thing I'm concerned of is like, what if we just go into a meta of guy plays single prize deck, but on his last prize just plays a 3 prizer?
Yeah. 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 That's yeah.
Because it's like, okay, the downside of the Mega doesn't really exist now. That's something I've just thought of is like, you could have a 3 prizer and a 2 prizer get knocked out, but your last prize is a 3 prizer, and I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
These are good cards. Like, that last prize being a Mega Gardevoir EX,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
Or a Mega Venusaur, or
Yeah, you're
really-
never taking that prize.
Yeah, never taking that prize.
Unless
But-
your name is Glaceon, then you can take that prize.
Yeah, then you can take that prize. Good job, Glaceon.
Good job, Glaceon. You're very good. The world must know of your powers.
But yeah, we're entering an era of Pokemon.
New era. This is the first time I've been into the TCG and experiencing a new set.
Yeah.
Not new set, new list? Format.
Format.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. It's just like it's just a fly. I know. It's also just weird because it's like I remember every card was yellow border.
Yeah.
Every card was yellow border, and then I opened the ETB and they all had silver borders. The card trick was different.
Yeah.
There's 2 reverse hollows.
There's 2 chances.
I think that's why I liked Crown Zenith so much. It was all yellow borders and it was simple and all the arts were good.
Yeah.
I have 2 flies on me. Get out of here. I'm gonna Euclase you guys.
Yeah, but I can see a lot of people leaving TCG. I can see a lot of new players coming in.
I think we see a lot of returning players.
I think we do see a lot of returning players, especially with the new Black Bolt White player set, and a lot of old cards returning, like Dynamotor. Just a lot of old cards returning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. With the idea of 3 prizes, I don't know. Did you play during like Sword and Shield?
a little bit, not much,
Not much to like experience like legitimate 3 prize decks.
not much to experience legitimate 3 prize decks.
Your brother has Calyrex.
He does, so I have got to experience playing against a 3 prize deck. I will say it kind of sucks because it's a very like it's a like basic and then stage 1. Like it's very easy to get to that 3 prizer, and it does a lot of it. It doesn't actually do that much damage now that I think about it. It only does 250.
Yeah.
It's not that much, and it discards 2 energy. Mm-hmm. Granted, he can get that back pretty easily with certain cards, with like Melanie, and cards like Melanie, Water Bucket, stuff like that. He can get it back fairly easily, but it's just it's.
I wish I played during Tag Team era.
I wish I played during Tag Team era.
Cause Mewtwo and Mew,
Yeah.
that tag team card was so cool. Another thing about prices, the tag team prices have been going up a lot. I remember the Mewtwo and Mew tag team was like $100. The promo
Yeah.
with Mew laughing and Mewtwo's not having the bullshit. It's now like 500.
I think Nick has something to show you.
Something.
I screwed up really bad.
Let me see.
So I was using cryptids, and I had a bunch of I was using Protect on a bunch of cryptids, and I was using an Ecto
Yes.
to get negative jokers, and I accidentally made my hand size 0.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so then I just lose next round. But I want to see if I can get Nanan, because I think I can. I just got Baron too, so we're just gonna.
Oh, he's nan-infing it. Hold up.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not, but
What is this build? Yeah, I don't know if you do get it. Here, hold on.
I gotta put Baron there. Yeah.
Is he just crypting a bunch of Red Seal
Yes.
Steel Kings?
I'm sure we can talk while he's doing it. He's gonna
Yeah.
be here for a while. There are 30 cryptids.
Okay.
But yeah, the new meta is definitely just different. And the weird
I feel like
part about
Glaceon's
it,
going to be very good.
I feel like the megas aren't gonna be that good.
They're
Really?
high price liabilities.
The prizes that you risk are just like, oh my gosh, half of the game is gone.
Yeah.
Like right there, it's just boom. You win conditions out.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see it.
My hand size is 121.
You can make another one.
You could make another one. Yeah, I'm gonna lose anyway, so do it.
Oh, this Nanif is gonna feel so good.
Have you ever gotten Nanan before?
Hold on, I want to watch. I
No.
want to watch.
Your hide card isn't buffed. We're not getting Naninf.
My high card is not buffed. I
We
don't.
still might get it though.
I can see it. I can see it.
Actually, we might get it. We're
Nana-
we're
Nana-
scaling pretty hard.
Yeah, I might get it. I don't know.
Nana.
I wasn't really able to scale high card that well.
Yeah,
Is this seated?
Yeah.
definitely seeded. I'm seeing negative per KO Trib Baron, and there's like negative blueprint, 3 polychrome
Do you have
brainstorms.
negative egg?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, disrespect. Disrespect.
no negative egg.
I had egg earlier.
I was playing a run.
I think
unseeded.
you do got. I think you
I
have
might.
I was
Nanin.
playing an unseeded run, got negative egg. I just kept it the entire game and got $94 egg.
Yeah, we're currently at a E75. I think you have it because we're only halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. We're currently at
I
E100.
don't know what you have to get. Like,
Yeah, we're at E100 right now.
Should have screen recorded it.
Yeah, if you don't see, this is what we're going on right now, right here. Look at all these numbers go crazy for Balatro.
Oh my god, you're about halfway through now.
Yeah, we're halfway through our hand right now.
You might get Nanif.
yeah. If I don't, then I just immediately lose because my hand size is actually 0.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was trying to cryptid stuff and I used an ectoplasm and made my hand size 0.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next round.
Did you use the Ecto get hit put on the Baron?
Yeah.
I
I
figured.
didn't mean to negative the Baron.
We're going pretty hard.
I
I'm
was trying
surprised
to
we're
use
not
Shogun
there
to
yet.
Try to get another blueprint or brainstorm.
Yeah, look at these numbers. These numbers going crazy. We're not there yet. We're not at Naninf yet. We're still building up. I can't tell where we're at right now. The numbers are.
I can't see it either. I should have scaled Pluto.
You should have,
Yeah.
but you suck. So
Come
yeah,
on,
it is what-
Naninf.
nope, he didn't get it. I don't think he got it.
I think it's possible. It is possible to get the Naninf.
If not, then I'll rerun the seed and
Not screwed
And
up.
get Pluto. And get a burnt Joker. Did you see a burnt Joker in this run?
I don't know.
Come on, we're so close. Get the Nan. E258.
Okay.
You currently have 280 cards in your deck.
It's okay. He can win.
He loses the next round. His hand size is 0.
What if he gets a voucher?
You could get a voucher. Did you get the paintbrush voucher?
already got it.
Damn it. You could get a Joker that gives you +1 hand size.
Yeah. What do I get?
It's a common. You might find it. You're gonna have to sell like your showman or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all we really have to talk about this podcast.
Yeah.
Because honestly, this is probably one of the shorter podcasts. We didn't really.
What the Joker's called?
Your mom.
The Juggler.
Oh yeah, it is Juggler. It's Juggler.
Should I sell Showman?
Did you find it?
No.
Only sell. Okay, yeah, actually, I do sell showman because you'll get better chances to find Juggler. But yeah, anyways, podcast is gonna end now. We're
Nikki
gonna
J. Get ready.
end this little podcast here. We're gonna leave. We're gonna deck build Glaceon. There's a fly on my camera as we're saying it's over. Hold on, wait. I kind of want to see if the fly can like get on the camera. Hold up, get on the lens. Come on, it's just on like the holder. No. Just move a little bit to the right. Just a little bit to the right. Come on. Oh, wait. Keep going.
Go.
It's so close.
Go.
Please. We have to end the podcast with a fly on the lens. Please.
We're gonna be here for a minute.
We are. But we could. Okay, let's talk. Yeah, so.
Skibbity Blockenheimer Riz.
My favorite Smash player.
Yum yum in my tum tum.
What was that? That was terrible.
Do you have shrimp ramen noodles?
You know what? I'm
You
just
should make some.
while we. Okay. How
Make
about
shrimp
this?
ramen noodles.
How about this? I'm gonna talk about the Smash Tournament Gommel, but the second the flag gets on the camera, end the episode. So Gommel recently happened, and we had Spargo win the tournament, and he went through a crazy losers run with like what was it like 11-1? No, not even 11, like 13-1 to win over so many players. That tournament was crazy. Duck Hunt got top 13 at that tournament. Big Duck Hunt fan, 7,000. Also known as Zog. Also known as Glock in my Rari.
I got a Glock in my Rari.
Alright, 17 shots, no 38. Yeah. He had a crazy run. He
got a
beat
Glock in my
he beat
Rari.
MK Leo. Which to make it a point, Dr. Snake beat Raven King. And now, Zog beat MK Leo. Duck Hunt Joker? Is it a good matchup? Maybe. I don't know. But, he also had a great run. He also beat Jackal, one of the best Wolf players out there, and that is a terrible matchup for Duck Hunt. The fact that he won that is still baffling to me. He had a crazy run. Let's go Duck Hunt players. I know MK Leo lost and got in losers bracket, but let's go Duck Hunt. That character is so busted, and nobody talks about it. Literally loses a couple of matchups and just has the craziest matchup spread ever. Over not over Greninja. Greninja has the best matchup spread in the game. Sorry. I'm true. I'm hashtag truing it.
You know who's the best matchup spread in the game?
Greninja.
Yes, he's a Pokemon.
True. But it's so close. It's literally right there. Don't go anywhere. It might fly off.
If it flies off, okay. If it flies off or it goes on the line, it'll be end stream.
Exactly. The second it flies off, end it immediately. Like a cutoff.
Yeah, cut off.
But yeah, we had Hurt here as well. Hurt's tournament he's now officially back from his tournament ban after the whole modding incident, whatever. I still think it was a little bit of BS. But Hurt's back, and he actually really underperformed. He got 7th place as the first seed. It was unfortunate, of course. But I was very happy to see the matches played, because there was a lot of great matches to watch at this tournament.
The white shot's gone.
The white shot is gone.
Shut off, and I don't know how long it's been shut off for.
The
Oh.
white shot's been gone.
Oh, well, we have 2 cameras still.
Storage.
But, we had Cola also make the top 8, which I'm really glad to see.
Cola?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Oh, it is storage.
Oops. But yeah, it was really weird. It felt like a very, very traditional tournament. There were 2 Steves in the top 8, Onan and Syrup, but they didn't win. Cut right there.